Board does note the presence of Hardin County Victims Advocate Michelle Wilson as well. We have some people who would like to speak.
I do, Your Honor. First, I would like to introduce Mr. Jim Lynch. He is the representative for the Deborah England family. He is the brother-in-law to the deceased.
Mr. Lynch?
Judge, thank you. My wife couldn't be here today, so she asked me to read this letter for her. I wanted to let you know that if Mrs. Shepard doesn't get any jail time, it would be an injustice. I'm tired of all the deals that have been made. Deb and Judy weren't given any deals. I feel if she would have said something after Mrs. Keller's murder, then maybe Deb and Judy would still be alive. To others, it is just a maybe. But in my heart, I think they would be here, and if she would have stepped up and said something. It has been over 15 months since my sister was murdered, but to me it seems like yesterday. My wife and many others' lives have been changed and will never be the same. All I'm asking is to see Mr. Shepard go to jail for a while so she can see what it feels like to not have her family with her all the time. Of course, if she gets any jail time, she will eventually get out and be with her family, but I will never have my sister back. Thank you for listening, Darla England, and this is also from her sister, Diana. Thank you, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor. Next, I have Mary Jo Lane. She is the sister-in-law of Judy Kearley, deceased victim.
Brandi, as I sat here tonight and tried to write out the words of what we all feel, it's very hard to put into words the spite that we have for you. Because we lost two sisters that we didn't need to lose because you couldn't make a 911 call to say that Terry had already murdered Mrs. Keller. We all know in our hearts, because of what you admitted to help him do, that you had to have known of this murder. Joey has a grandson that she never got to hold and tell that she loved. We have a sister and sister-in-law and a friend that we can't ever tell again that we love them. Or hear them tell us that they love us. You have two little girls that you've destroyed their life too. And all that we asked today, that the court was fair and that she gets some jail time because she's just as guilty as Terry was, because she could have possibly stopped the two last murders. I hope that you can sleep at night because we haven't been able to. And we hope today is a closure to us beginning the final steps to our healing. But we just ask, we'd like to see her get some jail time. Thank you.
Mrs. Wells?
Yes, Your Honor. Rick Keller is present in court. Would like to make a statement. He is the son of deceased Claire Del Keller.
Mr. Keller?
Thank you. I was here, of course, after the murder of my mother, and I saw what the news was. It was all over town. It's hard to imagine that Brandi didn't think something was up. It's hard to imagine, especially disposing of the car, that she didn't realize that he was somehow involved. A simple word, the loss of the car and the loss of the mom's personal effects is really nothing compared to the loss of my mother and the strain that it's put on our family. And it's been difficult for our family as well, for our relationships. And so I realized that it would have been a difficult thing for her to turn in her husband at this time. But sometimes hard things are still the right thing to do. And we would have all been way better off if she had done the right thing. Brandi, I don't hate you. I feel sorry for you. But I believe that there can be forgiveness. My prayer is that you become a godly woman and that you turn your life over to Christ. And that's the only hope you have of a future life of peace and joy. I believe that forgiveness can be made. And I just ask that you would do that. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly. Mrs. Wells?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Shepherd, the court's required by law to give you the opportunity to make a statement if you wish to be heard.
Your Honor, I just want to say to the families of the victims that I am sorry for what Courier has done and what he put you all through. I want to let everyone know that I had no idea of what he had done or what was about to do again. He had me involved without knowing it. I know you all have suffered a great deal of pain that will never go away. He manipulated everyone he came in contact with, including myself. And anyone who knows me knows I have never and would never harm anyone or have a part in doing so. I am a good person with a big heart who has married a monster. I am a good mother who is just trying to take care of my kids. I will have to explain to my babies one day what horrible things their father has done to everyone. My children and I will to live with pain for the rest of our lives. Please, Your Honor, I am asking you to not take me away from my children. I am the only parent they have left. Thank you.